I have a little over a week. I have like I think 13 or 12 days in Seattle, and then I'm gonna
Gotcha.
head over to Israel. The
So
question
maybe
is real is real. Get it?
that's a good one. Wait, is this your first time ever going?
Yeah, I've never been to Israel. I'm really
What?
excited. Yeah,
Damn.
I'm very
That's dope.
excited. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, are you just going by yourself, or are you going with like family and stuff?
I'm going on birthright, so like I'm going with a few people from my school.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's no way I would. No, there's no way I would pay to go to Israel.
Yeah. Wait, so is everything paid off, or is it just like the flight?
No, I think everything. Yeah.
What? Even like
It's on. Yeah, it's on. I think it's on the Israeli government. Yeah. If it's not, I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna be like, I have to pay. Oh my god, fuck. And
Are you staying somewhere like really nice, or did they just give you like kind of don't know? I mean, I guess
I don't know. I have no idea. But they're paying for the flight there, and then they were like, I might stop by to visit my sister in Scotland on the way back because they're also paying for the return flight, and they're just like,
gotcha.
You can change the location, just give us a little bit of notice. So
Yeah. Damn.
Praying I don't have to go to Scotland though.
Oh, I
Fucking
mean,
backcountry UK, goddamn.
I mean, the weather will be.
I'm joking.
not
I
bad.
love Scotland. I love Scotland.
I mean, yeah, it's better than going to like Ireland in February. That's it's even
Yeah,
worse.
no, that would be tough. That'd be tough.
Those
That'd
are
be
the
tough.
most miserable conditions I've ever been on in a trip. It
Oh,
just
yeah.
wasn't fun at all.
Was it just like rainy or was it like also snowing?
It was rainy, but
Okay.
so it's like Pacific Northwest weather, but like the rain, you like feel it.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I mean? Yeah, you feel it.
It's just
It's
drier.
fucking cold. Yeah. And then like, because I was in Dublin for a lot of that trip. In Dublin, at least a lot, I don't know, in my opinion, some of that city is just fucking bad. It's gross. Like you don't want to be there for a fucking week. It's just kind of awful. So it's just like miserable weather, and Dublin's just like not great. So that's why I just
Hey man, hey, you're really careful with your words. You might really piss off our Irish viewers.
our 15 viewers on the Tooth Fairy or whatever. But hey, now we're on Spotify. We're gonna
now we're on Spotify. Oh my god.
I didn't realize how
gave
easy.
us a new set of customers. Yeah, Jesus.
Because they were like on the Spotify app is like, oh yeah, you can just drop in your podcast like a video file and it just converts to an audio file. So probably like
weird, right?
If we were professional, that would just be like a dumb idea. Like I'm assuming our audio quality is just gross, disgusting.
Using a built-in mic, yeah.
No, yeah. So well shit. So fuck. Oh, and the last thing I was gonna ask about Israel. Are you guys like allowed to party there, or is it purely
we have government mandated party times, yeah. It like occasionally they'll take us out for a night like on the town or something from what the itinerary says. And like that's like no, actually in the fucking orientation, like someone asked, hey, so like, you know, what's the nightlife scene look like? How much leeway are we given? And they're like, well, there's 2 rules on this trip. Rule number 1, have fun. And rule number 2, well, technically 3, but I'm gonna skip 3. Rule number 1, have fun. And rule number 2, you can't drink unless we tell you you're allowed to drink for this specific time interval, which, you know, for nightlife is difficult. But no, so basically, we'll have like 1 to 3 nights. I don't know how many. They didn't give us our itinerary, but like, we're gonna have some nights where we're allowed to like go out on the town. It's just like the other rule is like you can't separate from the group because that's a big issue.
Yeah.
So like you got to stay with the IDF people.
Gotcha. All right.
It'll be a good time, man. It'll be a good time, hopefully.
And I mean, and they're not gonna have you visit anywhere near Palestine, I'm assuming, right? Whatsoever.
I would assume not. I would assume not. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna do like a city tour of the Gaza Strip. I think that might be a little problematic sometimes.
No, that's actually that's the nightlife part of the trip. Where you get to do that. You get to Gaza Strip. Oh my god.
Yeah,
damn.
but so I mean, take that as you will.
Oh man. Well, cool. I mean, it's dope
Yeah,
here.
I'm
Let's
looking forward to it.
well, and then maybe we can do in-person review this weekend.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
We could do
I
it
get back Saturday, like afternoon or evening, I think. So
Saturday, you said?
yeah, I get back
Okay.
Saturday.
Oh wait, fuck. I forgot. I'm in Tacoma Saturday, but Sunday. Because Saturday I'm seeing Doctor Strange with my dad. So
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
exciting.
oh, we should,
Yeah,
that would have been so much cooler. We could have just seen Doctor Strange together and then done a review.
No, see it with
right
your
after.
dad. Oh
No,
my
no, no, no.
God.
I'm happy to see it with my dad. It's just like that would have been a genius idea going into
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah. What if it was really bad and we just come back laughing? That would have been.
yeah, dude, maybe it could be bad.
I'm not a big fan of Rami, so Rami, Sam,
Raimi.
the director, Rami.
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
But like fundamentally, I do think it's a shame we were so late to the boat on this, Nils. If we were like a few years earlier, we could have gotten Star Wars, the Rise of Skywalker in, and that might have been the best gold mine. But alas,
Dude, is there any Star Wars movie that's like in the works? Is it all just
Yeah.
TV shows? I just realized that. Like I
no,
don't
they're
think any.
shit. I'm sure they're doing some Star Wars stuff.
Hold on, let me.
We'll see.
We have time. Let me Google
It's-
really quick.
It's not Star Wars, but and I know you're gonna love this because I know you just love Zack Snyder. But Zack Snyder's working with Netflix, and he like basically he proposed a Star Wars script to George Lucas in like 2011 before Disney bought him, and
Oh,
and then because he can't make movies for Disney because I mean they take a director creative freedom, but like so then Netflix is like, hey, listen, if you just want to change it so it's like not Star Wars, we'll let you make it. And he was like, okay.
oh my god.
So we're gonna get like a cheap Zack Snyder knockoff version of Star Wars in like 2024.
Okay, really quick. So I'm looking at a IGN upcoming Star Wars like media,
Yeah.
right?
This is gonna
And
take
so
a really big shift. Oh my god.
But I skipped around. I think this is like 12 or 14 TV shows, right? It's all TV shows. And then it's just labeled Kevin Feige's Star Wars movie and then Taika Waititi's Star Wars movie.
God damn it.
And then oh no, Ryan Johnson's trilogy canceled. And then the people that made Game of Thrones, they were gonna do that Knights of the Old Republic, that's canceled too. But
Oh, they were gonna do a Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, that would have been good. Fuck.
yeah. But
Man.
damn, that it's gonna be a while till there's any Star Wars movies. But
It's fine. I can always watch Solo. So
dude, okay, we'll get to fucking Oldboy in a second. But
yeah,
I
this
have
is
to say-
important. This is important.
Okay, because I've been rewatching all the Star Wars with Aaliyah because she's never really seen them, right?
Yeah.
And so we
Oh,
watched
okay,
the prequel trilogy, and then we watched Rogue One, and so Solo's next. Solo's the only Star Wars movie I've not seen. So
Really? You haven't seen
Mhm.
it? Oh, that's like my favorite one.
really,
Well, second. I would say second behind Rogue One. I'm a big fan of the anthology films they did, and then stopped doing because no one really wanted them.
yeah, I don't know.
It's a bummer.
I don't know because I've heard either like people are like, it's all right, or like, oh, it's like my like quirky like favorite Star Wars movie. So
No,
that's why.
I liked it. It was good. It was definitely good
Yeah.
in my opinion.
The only thing I know from well, one, I know the Darth Maul thing, but whatever. I've known that forever. And then
Yeah.
anytime I see scenes, it's just always the lighting looks really fucking bad, where you just can't see anything
Oh,
a
really?
lot of times. And I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to watch this like at midnight with all the curtains like shut, like just to remotely see.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a good one.
that.
You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it.
I'm excited.
Shit, what was I thinking? All right, old boy time. Unfortunately, God, Nils, you piece of shit. I can't believe you were like, oh, this will be a fun little movie to watch for Isaac and then I had to like watch that with my own eyes.
You watched it by
Nils.
yourself, right?
Yeah, of course I
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
Thank God I watched it alone. Jesus. So what were your initial thoughts, Nils?
Well, hold on. We got. You want to read the plot summary this time?
Yeah, I can read the. Oh God, yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Actually, the plot summary isn't that bad. The plot summary isn't that bad.
I'm excited.
Let me pull up Letterboxd. All right. That's a shorter one. 1 second. Old boy. Synopsis. All right. Daisu is an obnoxious drunk bailed from the police station yet again by a friend. However, he's abducted from the street and wakes up in a cell where he remains for the next 15 years, drugged unconscious when human contact is unavoidable, otherwise with only the television as company. And then, suddenly released, he is invited to track down his jailer with a denouement that is simply stunning. That's the Google film synopsis. So
That's
the Letterboxd one was a little different. It was, with no clue how he came to be imprisoned, drugged, and tortured for 15 years, a desperate businessman seeks revenge on his captors. So that doesn't capture the whole movie.
Oh wait, also
Maybe missing a few things.
it might be. Are we gonna do spoilers immediately, or like do like a couple minutes just to give a impression recommendation, and then we'll do spoilers?
We'll give the viewers a chance to leave while they still have their like sanity, you know.
Okay, yeah, let's just do that because go watch Oldboy. It's and don't
the 2003 version.
Yeah,
the 2003.
Don't watch Spike Lee version.
Fuck. It is virtually impossible to find on most streaming services, but you can find it if you look hard enough.
Did you I'm not gonna say how you watch it because we can't incriminate ourselves, but is that the type of method you took to watch this film?
I believe the appropriate way for me to say this without legal repercussions is I watched it the way I could.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Yes. See, that was the annoying thing is when I watched it, the subtitles were delayed by 1 second. So
Really?
I kind of had to like look at their faces to gather emotion. And then when it kind of fucked over the experience. I was like, damn, kind of wish I bought this physically.
Yeah, that's stuff. It's I don't think we can find any physical copies now.
Yeah,
I think they're burned.
I kind of doubt it. But to go back to your question, I love this movie, Isaac, and I don't even regret recommending this for us. I wasn't anticipating the level of fuck uppery this movie had. I will say this. Maybe I texted this to you because I know we talked a little bit about it. Is I was at least aware that there was some form of incest in the movie.
I see. So, I see.
It really caught me by surprise because when they showed the villain, right, and the sister doing their thing, I was like, oh, that's the incest. That was gross. Cool. And then I like immediately shut off any other possibility of there being more incest later down.
There was a lot of it. There was a lot.
But
I will say,
no,
sorry.
Yeah. No, please go. I
will say, cinematically speaking, it was shot very well. But also, like, I think a lot of like my surprise to a lot of it is like, I've never been to South Korea. I've like seen maybe 2 movies that were made in South Korea. I have no idea what South Korea is like. This does not give off a flattering impression. But no, it's just like a roller coaster, and like I think it had a few really good shots. I love the wardrobe selection. I think I covered it in the synopsis, so technically it's not a spoiler. I think the whole montage of him being imprisoned was really interesting because it showed a lot of interesting little details that became more relevant later. So I think it was a really well put together movie, but it's just like completely fucked. So I mean, like, those are my initial thoughts, I would say.
Yeah, I would agree with you. This felt like they shot the movie in like the Detroit of South Korea. You know?
Yeah, you did.
This movie was so fucking dirty. Like the showers, I wouldn't take it. Like when they showed in the showers in the backdrop, I was like, I'd never take a shower in those. They're just nasty, and it's just like, I mean, like the dorm bathroom showers, like the communal showers, look 10 times cleaner and
Oh,
nicer.
yeah.
So it's like I feel like they had to intentionally like make all their sets just more dirty.
I could see that.
Cause I don't know, it's just like so weird. Even when they're in fuck the main character's daughter's room or whatever,
Mhm.
it's just like not nice looking at all. And then she's in that bathroom, and that bathroom looks exactly like it does from like
It's grimy. Yeah.
Saw or something like
Yeah.
that, where they're stuck in there. This is so fucking gross.
Yeah, I didn't understand. I didn't understand. I mean, like, I think that scene, the bathroom scene, was like the first scene where I kind of thought to myself, "Huh, this might be a little disturbing at some point."
Yeah,
Because, like, uh, I don't know. I'm happy that she had a really promising career in the sushi industry. Good for her. Good for her. That's all I can say.
Oh, did you? Because I looked it up immediately after. But so you know when Daiso, I think that's his name, he eats that a live octopus. You know that
Yeah.
like that's like a real fucking octopus, and
Yeah.
he had to eat 4 of them.
They had to do 4
4,
takes.
yeah, 4
Holy
takes,
shit.
and then like they had I guess they had, I think I might be wrong, but they had like a Buddhist monk that prayed each time because for killing each one. But that's so fucking nasty. Just like the way the tentacles are
Oh.
like slither around his neck when he eats the live octopus. I was like, no. And he eats it from like the fucking
Yeah.
brain. That's so nasty.
He got lucky though. It was a small octopus, so
Yeah. I was just
got
like,
lucky.
God damn. Cause
Yeah.
I like, yeah, I don't know. When I was in Japan, they had stuff that was just not even cooked or whatever. I was like, I don't know how you like this, but then just the live octopus. I know it's South
Mhm.
Korea, but it's like, geez,
Yeah.
God. No, yeah, but I would agree with, especially along with the environment. This movie made me want to vomit. A lot of times,
Yeah.
but it's kind of a bummer because like a lot of me wants to rewatch the movie like for like the action scenes, which are fucking
They
dope.
were really well coordinated. They like did like the hallway scene was so good.
Yeah,
And it was like
that
a
was,
one take too, which is insane.
yep. Because that's why I was like, I heard about that when I played Sifu, because someone was like,
Yeah.
that scene in Sifu is from Oldboy. So I was like, oh, and it's still like surpassed my expectations watching that. But the fucking there's like bits and pieces I want to rewatch, but then like there's just some stuff I don't ever want to rewatch again.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that
Yeah.
makes it difficult about the movie.
That's definitely fair. We could make like a stripped version. And it's just like really awkward timing cuts from one thing to another. And it's just like, why did that cut right there? And it's like you just don't want to know. Okay, please just watch the nice choreography. But like
Oh no,
it was really well
yeah,
shot. I will say it again. It was really well shot. And you can tell that like the writing department was on acid, but like the director just I don't know who directed this actually. I want to find out.
I don't know who it was, but I read a quote where something like the director was like, I don't know why people go to movies to like relax and have a good time. They should be like exerting their brain going to the cinema. And I think that message very much it very much like proves his statement with this movie.
Oh yeah.
This
I'm
was
trying to
not
find it.
a comfort. Are you trying to find the director's name?
Yes. I'm trying to see if I've seen any of his other films. I don't think I have.
What
I
can I
saw
ask?
that.
Have you seen any other South Korean movies?
Let me check.
Because while you're checking, I can say
I mean, Parasite was, but other than that, no. This was my second
okay.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, because the
Okay.
only other South Korean stuff I've seen. Wait, did you watch a fucking oh my god, what was the fucking show last year? Everyone watched Netflix.
Oh, I didn't watch Squid Game. No.
Same. I didn't watch Squid Game either. So that's why I was like,
Man, I played Gary's mod. I lived through that. Okay. I don't need Squid Game to show me that shit.
Yeah, because that's I watched. Oh, we get so then my only other like exposure to South Korean stuff would be Parasite, but then also Train to Busan. It's pretty
Oh,
dope.
that. Yep, there. I've seen that one. Yeah.
Okay, and
Did you see
then
the sequel of that? Oh, it was fun.
wait, was it like a Netflix show or something like that they
No,
made?
it was a movie. It was a movie. It
I'm
was
not.
interesting.
I have not seen a sequel to that show.
Damn.
Fuck, I didn't know that existed. But then yeah, then the other show I did see, or it's just all Bong Joon-ho stuff. It was the fucking.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can count it because Chris Evans is the lead, but Snowpiercer is the other one.
that doesn't count. No.
No, does that not count? Oh, because it's like Lionsgate or something like that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I would say since Lionsgate was like the production company,
Or was it Weinstein?
publisher,
Maybe
whatever
Harvey
the fuck they do.
Weinstein.
Oh God, yeah. Then definitely not. Harvey
All
Weinstein
right.
might be the least like associated with South Korea person on the planet, besides Kim Jong Un. He's the
I
most.
don't know. I think
Yeah, he's
Harvey
definitely the least.
Weinstein. You can consider him the most multicultural man of all. Bring him back.
I guess. No,
Is he
we're
in
good
jail
now.
yet?
I think
Or is he in
been in jail
prison?
for a bit.
Well,
Yeah, he's been in jail for a bit.
because remember he went
I
to his
don't.
court hearing like a year ago.
Yeah, I think he's still there. Yeah, because at one point he was trying to get out because of his health issues, and everyone was like, "No."
Oh, okay. Damn. I wonder. I think movies have gotten better without him, so that's good.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, he's in jail.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in jail. Yeah.
But yeah, so, well, anyways, but yeah, back to Oldboy.
Back to Oldboy. What a tangent, huh? What a tangent.
Yeah. Oh fuck. God, there's something else I was gonna say about it. I forgot. Fuck. I do have a. It took me a couple days to realize it's not that crazy of like a revelation, right? But you know the villain's name, right, or whatever the villain is. You know, like he has like the pacemaker thing for his like his heart.
Yeah.
I was like, because at the end, the pacemaker thing doesn't work, right? Or like the heart thing.
The remote.
Yeah.
The remote wasn't for the pacemaker. The remote was for the speakers.
Yeah. Okay.
Which
That's
then
what
played the.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But so he still had the incision, right?
Yeah. No, he had a pacemaker. From what I understand, I think. Maybe he didn't. And it was all like, I don't fucking know.
Because well, yeah, that's always like they wouldn't just like have that there just merely for the plot device at the end for him to play him banging his daughter or whatever. Like,
or maybe that was his plan all along. Maybe you know.
the
Maybe
dude
that
is
was
like,
it.
I'm gonna get heart surgery just so I can pretend that I have a remote that plays for some dude banging his daughter.
Yeah, listen, this was his life's revenge. He worked hard on it. I'm sure he had 15 years to work on it. And come on.
This is a good ass revenge movie though.
Oh
like,
yeah, no, this is one of the better ones, definitely.
Because this dude spent like this is ultimate like villain plan or whatever. Spent like half his life just to like troll him.
Yeah.
God.
No, it's really good. I really did enjoy the fact that like he was like, yeah, so you caught me, but I'm gonna make you do everything that you like have never wanted to do, and you're gonna have it. In my opinion, I think it was. I think the question is, who was it more of a revenge story for? Was it for the villain or was it for the hero? And it's like, well, here protagonist. I'm not calling him a hero, but like, because like in my opinion, I think it was very much so told from the side of the. Again, I'm not gonna say antagonist because I don't.
Yeah, he's problematic too. Like,
all right, from the perspective of the main character, I feel like the antagonist of the film, I feel like it was definitely more of a revenge film for him because like in the end he's the one who won, like.
No, yeah,
and it's just like it's so fucked.
I think no, that's really it's just so like fucking dope of what his fucking plan is. He makes him. It's just beautiful.
Oh yeah,
like I'm not supporting
it's
it, but like
insane. No,
you
no,
know,
for revenge,
yeah.
it's pretty metal. It's pretty metal.
It's just so like you can see, and I like that the villain, like, you can kind of sympathize with him. Like, he was very much in love with his sister, right?
Yep.
Like that was his whole life.
It's his own business. That's his own.
Yeah, it's whole
we're not-
business. Don't do it. Don't fuck your sister.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah,
But
but for basically, also, I don't think. I'm gonna guess that because he claims, right? The villain claims that Daiso's rumors, right,
Mhm.
were developed a phantom pregnancy for his sister, right?
Yeah.
He definitely just got his sister pregnant, and so
He
it's
definitely
a coping
did.
mechanism, which is like that's so
Yeah.
fucking dope. That's what a great villain tactic. Because,
Yeah.
but it's also so tragic. Because like, but yeah, you feel bad kind of for the guy at the end, where it's like it does the flashback to him holding his sister's hand, and then she's like, "Nope, I'm done," or whatever.
Mhm.
So it's just cool, like his coping mechanism, which it should have been for him to reflect on himself, was instead to place the blame on Daiso and build his entire life around Daiso
Mhm.
for ruining his life, which
Yeah.
that was fucking dope.
Metal,
and
man. Metal.
I mean, it's just cool that he's like, see, you can fall in love with your family. It ain't so
Yeah,
hard.
and then he definitely wins at the end because, like, you know, like Daisu, he goes to like a fucking spoilers. He goes to a hypnotist. I know. He goes to like a hypnotist so he can stay in love with his daughter. It's like, oh,
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the hypnotist part. I was like,
yeah.
wait.
It's like, okay, so now at this point you're just going into it because you want it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's just terrible.
Oh, but yeah, no, watching and then watching Daiso like fucking freak out, cut his tongue out, like pant like a dog. Like this is just one of the best
Listen.
villain victory scenes ever. God.
We just in American cinema, we just don't have apology scenes like that. They're normally just like crying and pathetic. He was sorry. Oh, he was fucking sorry.
Cause see, America, oh what? Running out of time. What the hell is this?
Huh?
What the hell, Zoom?
Zoom?
Okay, we got 10 minutes. We can do this. We got 10 minutes.
We covered most of the film.
No, we can do it. But no, yeah, Americans, they get Thanos, they get their little Infinity War ending. The rest of the world gets, yo, you fuck your daughter, dog. Like that is, oh, that's cinema right there.
Yeah. I don't think American cinema is going to be able to touch this film for a long time in terms of, it's just no.
Oh, hear me out. Okay,
Yeah.
This can be very problematic, but no one watches this podcast, so it's going to be okay. What if Kevin Feige, the initial script of Endgame, right? So, oh wait, I can't hear you. Wait, Isaac. Oh,
So it was fucking up and disconnecting and reconnecting to my phone, and it plays this annoying message, so I couldn't hear. Please go.
Okay, all right. So this is what Kevin Feige wrote. I didn't write this. This is what Kevin Feige could have wrote.
Of course.
The first script. So for Endgame, right, is that Thanos? It's Thanos and Tony Stark, right? And and then they're like, it's the same plan. This is all we wanted. And then because you know how it shows Tony Stark's daughter or whatever, and then like I love you 3000. But instead he somehow makes Tony Stark have sex with his daughter, right? I don't know how. The Russo brothers could easily write that in somewhere, right? Don't worry, Isaac. We're not getting. I'm not going to jail for this. No one will be bought. We're good.
It was Feige. It was Feige.
Yeah, it was kind of
Feige. He told you, don't kill the messenger. You know, it's Feige. Okay. He's going to do this one.
Hear me out, right? And then you know the iconic scene that when then fucking Iron Man goes like, "I am Iron Man," and uses the Infinity Gauntlet and does the snap. Yeah. Instead, the snap just plays the recording of him having sex with his daughter. Kevin Feige.
They should have done that. That would have been so funny. Like the most unnecessary. I am Iron Man, and then the whole universe just like telepathically. They just hear it's just like moaning, and it's like Tony Stark and his daughter. Oh God. Well, thanks for putting that in my head. That would have been better. I feel like that.
And the portals scene is instead just like it's not even.
The police coming for him.
Yeah.
It's like the end to have you ever seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
I have, yeah, a while
Yeah,
ago.
it's like the ending to that, like, you know, they're charging at the armies and then the police just pull up in that game. What the fuck? What are you doing? That would be amazing. That would be, you know.
And they wouldn't, by the way, they wouldn't change anything else. Like, it would only be Endgame that this happens. Like, Kevin Feige just goes off the rails and it's just on crack and just saw Oldboy like 5 times.
Yeah, you see, oh my god. See, now I'm really hoping that at one point in the future, you know, there's a Marvel director and they're going over, they're like, oh yeah, you know, this is like the first, you know, movie that we've based in, you know, South Korea. Except I think in Age of Ultron they briefly were there. But so basically, yeah, so you know, we were looking at a lot of things, you know, as inspiration from, you know, South Korean cinema. And you know, this one film really influenced the entire film. We actually had to rewrite the script because of it. Oldboy, the 2003 version, really was an inspiring revenge story, and the entire movie is just alien incest. I'm moderately confident Marvel could pull it off. I'm moderately confident they could do it. I'm just saying Nils, with the multiverse, you know, everything happens.
Anything can happen.
Tony
Anything.
Stark fucked his daughter. Tony fucking Stark fucked his daughter. It's canon. It's canon.
Tony built his daughter in a lab.
God damn it. No, this is all fucked though.
Yeah, I'm glad this joke is like at the end or it'd be so fucking bad.
I'm just gonna say, like, we're gonna have to bookmark this video because, like, you know, like, depending on how long we keep this up for, if like in the really low odds that, you know, the Stickscast blows up,
yeah,
in the very low chance that it blows up, we're gonna have to purge this from existence.
Yeah.
This is just the most, like, literally the entire thing is us just being like, haha, incest, and like it was a traumatic experience. This needs to like be gone.
I just like when I was going into this, I was like, are we gonna have that? Like, we're finally watching a big boy movie. I was like, maybe we'll have like objective, intellect like conversation, and we kind of did, but it just ended up into incest.
Well, yeah, there's nothing else we could do. That's the whole fucking movie. There's incest like 4 times. It's literally at every quarter of the movie they just do more, and it's like, oh god. But yeah, so that's that. Jesus.
So, well, to conclude our thoughts, Isaac, I just had this written down randomly. We're just changing the rating scale for today, but it's out of 5. How likely would you want to watch this with your mom?
Oh god. Oh no. I mean, like, as low as possible. But like, on one hand, it would be really funny. Yeah. Like, in hindsight, like in the moment, it would be a terrible experience you would never want to have. But like, if you have the experience and then you watch it and like, and then you know, you think back on it in a few days, maybe a few weeks, it's like, wow, that might have been the funniest shit to ever happen to me. So.
Well, and the funny thing is, my parents, like, so in their like TV room, right? They bought this thing where it's like 100 movies and it's a list of like just like essential movies to watch, right? Like some, I don't know, some like
on it?
Etsy, and Oldboy is on there. And so for a long time, I was like, because I've been wanting to watch Oldboy now for like a fucking year. So I'm glad I finally got to watch this. But I was so close because my dad and I will just watch movies a lot. And that was on there. I almost suggested it, but I was like, no, maybe a different time. And I'm so happy.
You have to be there when they watch it, though. You absolutely have to be with them when they watch it.
We'll see. They're really bad at it. They're like 2 movies down. I don't think they're gonna get to. I don't think
really
they're gonna get to
Oldboy. Jesus. I've watched. How many movies are on that list?
I think it's either 50 or 100. But
I have made more progress watching all of Jake Gyllenhaal's cinematography than they have made on the like top 100 movies to watch list. That's embarrassing. You should tell them that.
My mom is definitely going to hear this part and be like, "Oh, all right." After all the incest talk, we'll still be like, "You know what? Let's go watch Oldboy."
It's a good movie. Hey, listen, we both rated it like what 4 stars out of 5.
Yeah,
Like,
I gave it a
it's
5.
a good movie.
It's a good
It's just
fucking
like
movie.
I really need therapy. Like
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think the song bit was a little weird too. I was kind of like huh, but you know,
yeah.
it's cool. I guess it was 2003. What a time.
God, what a fucking time. Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, so we just have a minute and 40 left. So I think
Yeah.
we gave our thoughts. Go see the
It's
movie.
just a lot of incest. Yeah, see
Yeah.
the movie.
Well,
Use
they
use like
probably
a
should already
virus
see it.
protection software first.
Marvel, get on that.
Yeah, Marvel,
Now.
please get on changing your canon. I mean,
Yeah.
technically it is canon. I'm just saying, if they're using the multiverse, every reality is possible. It happened at least once, Nils. It happened
Yep.
at least once. Technically, an infinite amount of times.
Oh.
I'd love to have a. I'd love it. It's way above our budget. I would love to bring on like Neil deGrasse Tyson though to explain the multiverse theory, and just out of nowhere we just he's explaining it and he's like, so everything has happened at all times, and we're like, so Tony Stark fucked his daughter, and he just like would give us the blankest like 100-mile stare like we could ever imagine. So less than 1 minute. All right, Nils, anything you got?
Last thing really quick. I think next week I'm gonna force someone to guest on the show and then they get to pick the movie.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. But all right, it's probably gonna end any second now. If you're this far, thanks for listening. Isaac, thanks for
So
talking.
sorry for putting you through this.
It's all good. Yeah.
But we appreciate it. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right. Bye, Nils.
Bye.